They're both great. I'm not bothered. I wouldn't mean I'd love to fight Stipe.
Yeah,
In my opinion, he's the heavyweight GOAT. But
right.
I don't want to disrespect Stipe. This is not my intention with this. But he's definitely on the back end of his career.
Right.
So I don't think that, it's not as good as beating him when he was at his best. I'm not picky, I'm not picky at all. I just want to fight people.
If Dana White this weekend says to you or Hunter Campbell, all right, what do you want, champ? Who are you picking?
Curtis Blades, of course.
Why?
Because we were supposed to fight. We had a fight for 15 seconds. I injured my knee, and he has a win over me. So of course I want that fight first. First of all, let's not beat around the bush here. Jon Jones is the guy I want to fight.
Sure.
Of course.
But that's probably not happening in July.
Yeah. That's not happening. Then we go Stipe. Of course. He's free. Makes sense. That's not happening. So the next guy I want to fight, Curtis Blades, because we have some unfinished business. It's nothing against Curtis. Personally, I actually like Curtis. Like, we spent some good time together. I met his dad and everything, met his team. Great people, like top of the food chain type people, my kind of people. Professionally, we've got a big problem here, and I want to get that one back. He's dismissed me on multiple occasions, and I'm not the first guy that he's dismissed. I'm not the first guy that he's ducked. It's out there for people to see. The reason that I got the Pavlovich fight was because Cyril didn't want it, so he ducked Pavlovich. He then ducked Curtis Blades. Curtis Blades has been on record saying that. I asked for him years ago, didn't want it then. I then asked for him in Paris. They flew me over. We tried to make that fight. He didn't want it then. And we'll see what the UFC want to do. We were both doing meet and greets. Oh, this on my videos, is it? Yeah, we were both doing meet and greets.
Yes.
But we were like 20 metres away from each other.
The whole time?
The whole day.
Oh, gosh.
The whole day. And then I was like, I can't just leave without doing something, like saying hello. Do you know what I mean? I just want to go and say hello. But his manager didn't want me to go over.
Who was that? Abraham?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was there.
Okay.
He didn't want me to go over.
He put the kibosh on it.
Tried to.
You found out about this?
Yeah, he tried to.
Okay.
And even when I went over, like I was in, pretty close to him, and he was like, no, you can't do this. I was like, no, I'm just saying hello. We just want to say hello, that's all. I'm not trying to cause a scene or nothing. I honestly wasn't trying to cause a scene. I just wanted to see, face to face. That's what I said, are we going to do this or what? And he was like, oh, I'd like to, give me the brush off, you give me the, yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay, so the hand on the shoulder, seen around the world. What is there's two thoughts, there's two schools of thought. One, surgically repaired shoulder. He didn't want you
People are doing
touching.
breakdowns on this.
Oh, yes.
It's wild.
Or the other one is he's trying to say, you can't alpha meal.
I don't know.
What do you think? Come on.
I just put my hand on his shoulder and he took it off.
It was so... it was incredible.
Something that I didn't... so I originally thought that, he thought I was being disrespectful, which I wasn't. So he didn't actually pick up on the audio, but I put my hand on his shoulder and he took it off, and I was like, mate, we're not doing that. I'm not here for that. Do you know what I mean? I'm just here to say hello and ask, are we going to fight?
Did you feel that was disrespectful? Him removing your hand?
No. It's Jon Jones.
What do you think he thought about that?
I have no idea. I'm not breaking it down. I don't think about it that much. I was just he put that hand on his shoulder. He took it off. Okay, he doesn't want me to touch him. That's fine.
Why did you touch his shoulder?
In a friendly way.
Like you did to Sergey
before the fight. In a friendly way, that's all. That's nothing.
You were just trying to say, mate.
There was no psychological breakdown of it all. I was trying to have a chat with him, put my hand on his shoulder in a friendly way.
You wanted to face off?
I wanted to face off, yeah.
And he...
John's smart,
Okay, why?
I don't really want to talk about Jones,
But this is incredible stuff.
Okay, John will not say anywhere. I mean, you're a media guy. There's plenty of media guys around the world. John will not say anywhere, you can't find it, it's not out there, that he will fight me.
Yeah.
He won't say it anywhere.
No.
Publicly.
Right.
He won't say it. You can't find a clip, a quote, nothing anywhere of Jon Jones saying, one day I'm going to fight Tom Aspinall and I'm going to friggin' beat the brakes off him. And that's what I'm going to do. That doesn't exist. And he doesn't want any evidence anywhere of him agreeing to any kind of fight with me, anywhere. Because he doesn't want to go back on that. Do you understand what I mean?
Got it, yeah.
He doesn't want to do a face-off because that promotes a potential fight. He doesn't, when I ask him, John, are we going to, you know, are we going to do this? He will not say, absolutely, let me get Stipe out of the way and we'll do it. He'll instead say, oh, maybe one day. Because he doesn't want that quote of, we're going to fight one day. And it's super smart.
And why do you think that is?
I don't know, mate. Honestly, I don't want to come in here and talk about
Okay,
Jon
fine. Fair enough.
I don't want to. I'm aware that I'm doing a lot of media this week. Everyone's going to ask me about Jon.
Might as well talk about it here, and then you can say, hey, just go look at Ariel's interview.
Yeah,
We're done.
I will.
Okay.
No, I did it. I have done everything I can to get the fight, and I don't.
But you know, this all helps. Like that weekend, that was the most talked about thing in the sport.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was nice to meet Jon. Like I've never met Jon before. That was cool. But yeah, I feel like I'm kind of beating a dead horse and just keep crying about it, and I don't want to.
But I think there's a difference between crying about the situation and just saying like, hey, I saw him. This happened.
Yeah. I see what you mean, but I feel like
you're not crying about the situation right now.
Everywhere I go and every interview I do, and people are like, oh, when you're fighting Jon, I'm like, I don't know. I'd love to fight Jon. I honestly, I don't spend my days thinking about Jon Jones.
But that's a game changer in your career, right? You become the first guy to ever beat Jon Jones.
Yeah, but on the contrary to what people think, I'm not desperate for that. That fight doesn't define my career. Mm-hmm. It would be great. It would be nice. But I got other ways to prove myself, and I'm going to be around this sport for at least another 5 years, at least minimum. So yeah, it'd be great if I get the fight. Fantastic, but I'm not like, oh, look what Jon's done again. It's never going to happen. Oh my God.
Okay.
That's Jon's business. Jon can do his thing. If we fight, great. If we don't, great as well. All respect to Jon Jones, one of the GOATs of the sport.